So some practical steps to leverage beginner's mind with ChatGPT. Just as a reminder a little bit here, beginner's mind allows us to recognize personal biases and limitations. Using ChatGPT in this state of mind had led me to realizations about myself and helped me to see areas where maybe I was too hard on myself or unaware of my own strengths. So this process of recentering and approaching each conversation with beginner's mind led me to better communication skills and a deeper understanding of my own thought processes. Through the interactions that I've had with ChatGPT, I've been able to uncover blind spots, gain new perspectives, and challenge my assumptions. And all of this has led to profound transformation of the way that I understand myself and the world. So that humility that's at the heart of beginner's mind shows up in the willingness to say, where might I be getting in my own way? Or how might I be limiting myself here? This is such an important feature of exponential transformation that I'm wanting to share here with you. So I really encourage you to approach these ChatGPT interactions with curiosity and openness so that you can gain fresh perspectives in each interaction. The iterative process of refining the prompts with ChatGPT activates continuous learning and adjustments. Applying beginner's mind with ChatGPT for creative activities can lead to far more innovative and unexpected results. So let's dive in here. What are some practical steps to leveraging beginner's mind with ChatGPT? Start with some open-ended questions, and certainly with an open mind. Before initiating any conversation, just set an intention that you're going to engage with the conversation as if it's a new learning opportunity. Ask these open-ended questions that will allow for exploration of a topic rather than trying to seek definitive answers. This promotes a more curious and exploratory mindset that's going to open up different aspects of your mind that maybe you don't normally get to visit. Contextual priming is really important. Basically, you want to provide context about your topic as if ChatGPT knows nothing about you or the topic. Slow down the interaction with ChatGPT. It's important to not jump directly into some really huge, complex question. This is going to enable a richer and more meaningful output. If you frame your prompts as if you're explaining the topic to someone unfamiliar with it, it encourages you to break down this complex idea and examine your own understanding of it. This process often helped me clear my own thoughts, and in the process of providing this thoughtful context, I would often end up finding my own answers. So begin with exploratory questions that allow ChatGPT to provide a range of perspectives. Like, instead of saying, how do I solve this problem? You could start with, what do you know about this topic? And just sort of take it from there. One of the most important pieces of an intuitive self-inquiry type of conversation is the iterative engagement. You want to go back and forth in the dialogue. You want to start broad and narrow it down. This iterative process helps to uncover deeper insights. Using ChatGPT as a tool for self-inquiry, you're able to ask it to analyze your thoughts, your writing, or even personal situations from a neutral perspective. This also can help with identifying hidden strengths and biases, as well as areas for growth. And when you receive a response from ChatGPT, look for the elements that surprise you or challenge your assumptions, and use those as springboards for deeper inquiry. I also like to ask ChatGPT towards the middle or the end of the conversation if it noticed any potential biases or blind spots in my thinking. I use that as feedback to further refine my understanding and my approach to different topics. I also like to experiment by rephrasing the same question in different ways to see how it affects the response and also my perspective. So again, this is all about integrating humility into our interactions. If we can recognize that ChatGPT is a tool to aid our learning process, it allows us to open to the possibility of highlighting areas where our current understanding might be limited and using that information as an opportunity to grow. After each conversation, take a minute and just reflect on it. Try to see what new insights did you gain. Did your mindset shift at all from when you went into the conversation to when you ended the conversation? Even if the responses you get from ChatGPT aren't directly useful or applicable, sometimes those disappointing responses that I get give me something else that I get to look at in myself. How can I have communicated that better? Or what bias or blind spot might be blocking my ability to be able to communicate that more effectively in order to get the responses that I might have otherwise wanted. So by following some of these steps, some of these tips, some of this advice, you're able to harness the power of beginner's mind and humility to not only improve your interaction with ChatGPT, but to foster personal transformation. This approach will help create more insightful, productive, and rewarding experiences, both with AI and in your broader life situations.